Hey guys, from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another achievement guide. This time we're checking out Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. This game is developed and published by Strange Scaffold and released on December 7th, 2021 for a price of $19.99. It's also available as free-to-play through Xbox Game Pass, so if you do have Game Pass, you can knock this game out. I will let you know I'm not going to show you how to do every single thing in this guide, but I am going to walk you through exactly what you need to do. To get the full 1,000 in this game, it will take you anywhere between 2 and 3 hours, kind of just depending on your play. It can fluctuate a little bit based on how the game works. So, brief little overview of how the game works. You can see multiple different things on the screen we're on here. This is kind of the main screen you load into. You buy and sell organs and trade them to different dealers. There's an in-game stock market and ways you can kind of bribe and pay people off. So in the top right screen, you can see your currency balance. Also next to that is your reputation. You will need to get over 20,000 credits, which is going to be easy to do while you're playing and going through your reputation, as well as you're going to need to build up your reputation to a total of 4,800 rep. Now, as far as the achievements go, we're going to cover each thing based on little tabs. So under personal here, you have an opportunity to change what your character looks like. You're going to need to change this to 30 different character faces, and we'll basically change your face 30 times. That's going to unlock a handful of achievements and knock this out as far as what you need to do here. Now, a couple other things you can see here on this screen is if you look next to playtime, you can see average breaths taken. Now, that's just going to increase while you're playing because I guess it tracks your character breathing. It will need to get to 406 breaths. You'll probably get this somewhere around like day 10, day 12, so this isn't an achievement that you have to worry about. As well as while we're here, let's talk about that reputation in the top. You're going to have to get a total of 350 rep. Now, that's going to come naturally as to get one of the achievements, we're going to have to get over 4,800 rep, and I'll walk you through how to build that up here in a second. Now, outside of this page, we're going to go to the market. You will need to buy 5 stock shares. This can be from any area you want. As you can see, you can page up and down on the left side here, and this will allow you to see stock and share prices. Now, I think the cheapest stock that you can really buy into right off the bat is going to be down here at the bottom if you continue scrolling down, and it's going to be X. 5 shares of stock here. And you can just build it up. As well as stock can also help you increase value. As you can see here, I bought very cheap early on, and then, poop went from $3 to $22, and I made a ton of money. And that's going to be kind of all you need to do on the market page. You can work here to still gain money as you try to build up that 45 or 4,800 rep for the later achievement we'll talk about. Now, as far as trading, you have opportunities to buy off traders and pay them off. Now, there's 2 options here when you see these, and these are going to change every day as different traders come into your market. You can see favor, but you can also see payoff. Favor will not count toward the achievement. You need to do payoff. Now, in total, you will need to pay off 15 unique traders. They can, across your play, so some guys will come multiple times. You can pay them off repeatedly, but you need to do a total of 15. So once you pay that off and you get 15 total, you'll have all the achievements related to that. Now, as far as holds, as you can see here, I don't have a lot of upgrades right now, but let's talk about upgrades you need. Now, there's an achievement that's gonna require you to get 52 meters of intestines in your basically storage capacity right now. You're going to eventually need to go through your upgrades here and buy this upgrade. It's the 3rd one. It's kind of covered right now, but it increases the capacity, which will allow you to carry 9 intestines. You will need to get 9 small intestines, but you won't be able to do this until you get 4,800 reps and then unlock this hull, which will cost you 40,000, which, will easily help you knock out that 20k that you need to get. Now let's talk about cargo and how that kind of works. This is where your items maintain. You can buy and sell stuff. So at the end of trade days, come and check your prices. You might be able to sell organs for more money than what you paid for them, as well as you might need to repair your hull as things can get damaged. Sometimes you're going to lose money and you'll want to sit on things, and it's just going to vary. It kind of just impacts the way you want to really factor and accelerate your game. Now here, there is an interesting achievement that's going to require you to touch 704 total organs. This is quite simple. All you got to do is click on an organ and continue hitting your A button, as you can hear it clicking a little bit here on my end, and you need to do that 704 times. You can tab over to this personal section, and if you look at the top right, you can see where it says organs touched, and you can kind of track that. You'll get this naturally, but if you want to just kind of speed it up and knock this out, you can do that without really any issues. Now, let's talk about things you do while you're actually in trading. So I'm going to activate trade, and you're going to need to do a couple things through trading. So what you can do here is once you have that 2.5 minute countdown, this is when the market's open. You can buy and sell organs, and the people that you didn't pay off are going to be here competing to buy with you. You can come to this request section, and this is where people will ask you to sell you organs and allow you to build up and buy up things. You can see that there's two numbers below each one of their little description tabs. So liquefactions here is willing to pay 1,138 coins for a heart. And you'll also get 16 rep. This is how you increase your rep, by doing contracts and staying committed. Sometimes it's going to be people trying to bully you, just giving you good rep but not paying you out. I'd say when you're here, focus on people who want to pay at least over $1,000 and focus on contracts that you can do in that session. So as we can see, we have two people here that want hearts. So we can just quickly come over here, see if there's any hearts for sale. You can kind of scroll down. The way the market works when it lists things is top to bottom. So this rock cane has been sitting here the longest, and so on and so forth with this liver, but you can scroll down and try to find other organs that have been sitting here for a while. If you're not finding things that fulfill your contract needs, probably not a good contract for you to deal with. It looks like there's a ton of stomachs and the market was just impacted. So if you have somebody here wanting to buy stomachs, you could easily just come here and pick what they need, but it looks like it's mainly just eyeballs and hearts. Let's take a look real quick and see if there's an eyeball or a heart in the market. But it doesn't look like we're getting anywhere here. So what you'll need to do is fulfill a total of, it says 49 plus, so let's just say 50 total contracts, which is going to come very easy across your playthrough, but just understanding how to fill these is very important. Sometimes there's time limit requirements and your contracts will carry over from day to day. So you simply just hit accept on a contract, and then when you have the organ that they want, that fulfill button's going to highlight. You'll need to do this 50 times, but also you'll need to cancel 5 total contracts. To cancel a contract, simply hit delete. That's going to cancel out your contract. You'll take a penalty for not fulfilling that contract in the form of your reputation going down. And that's kind of the gist. If you complete all these tasks, you'll get the full 1,000 out of 1,000 in this game in no time. Like I said, 2 to 3 hours to complete the game. Nothing super hard, and you can kind of pace it at your own rate. The only thing that's really timed is when you actually open the market and you have 2.5 minutes to buy, sell, and complete what you need. Just remember to always pay attention to upgrades on your craft, paying attention to the stock, as you can make a lot of money there, and don't be afraid to cut your losses if you're sitting on stuff and you don't have space for inventory. As you can see here, I'm probably not going to make much money on this soul. It might be worth just cutting my losses and then trying to have a better day in the next day of the trade market. As well as paying attention to the market can kind of let you know what the hot buys are. As you can see, certain things kind of climb and some things stay stagnant, so it can be a good inclination as what might be good organs to invest in, because the market ultimately does affect the price of what you're doing. Overall, though, I hope you guys found this achievement guide helpful. If you have any questions or are stuck on anything, please let me know down in the comments. I'd be happy to help, or join our Discord and hit me up there. You have a great rest of your day, and you managed to get this full 1,000 on this easy Game Pass game that's honestly quick and relaxing. We'll catch you guys next time. I hope you have a great rest of your day.